I'd be English, even if my parents were Irish, would I not?
No, that's the Irish one.
All right, okay. So what makes you English then? How far back in your ancestry do you have to go to be pure? How far back in your ancestry do you have to be pure English? No, it's a simple question. You're coming out with this ideology that says, you know, only people who are true and faithful and have a fidelity to this land should be here. But what constitutes being English to you? What constitutes being English? What constitutes being a true blood English person? This is Speaker's Corner. You're coming up with this ideology that we should all follow. I'm querying it.
You're not going to answer his question, what are you, Lee? Answer his question or you, Lee?
I want you to understand.
Go on.
To be negative, I don't want you to be angry. No matter what you say, I love you as a person. I hate words, but I love you as a person.
And I don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. Spare me the claptrap.
Literally, there's nothing but.
I'm not coming up with any personal argument against you as a person.
I come here as a
I'm coming up with an argument.
That's all I ask you to listen.
Yes.
You got to get past it. You got to bring the emotions in. You are just so sick.
No. I'm making an entirely dispassionate argument here, okay? You're saying only English people should stay here. Is that right?
Oh, believe me.
You're saying only English people should stay here.
And only Irish people should be in Ireland.
Okay, that's your point.
But nothing else.
What?
I've seen you before,
What?
so shut your mouth.
And I've seen you many times. We've been in this situation many times before. But I'm simply asking you a very simple question. Very simple question. What constitutes an English person? What constitutes a person?
By being physically amongst them.
He's your cousin, so
Simple question. I'm not making any personal aspersions against you. I'm simply making an argument against your point. Your point of trying
What's his country?
I'm not going around the world.
I never said you were. I asked him what is his country. Is it
an RP accent.
his own country? What's his country?
It's not England. That's enough for me.
Well, whose country is England? If you're not born in
No,
this
you're the
country,
ones who
then you're not
fancy
English.
yourselves as United Nations ambassadors.
You're the one saying.
I don't.
Sorry.
I am who I am, and I don't care.
You're saying-
that you don't like it that way because you can't handle being who you are.
Okay.
But this is England. My birthright.
There is no such thing.
What is 100%?
I really don't care.
What
You should be paying taxes for your own country, for your own people.
He's
That's how it
American.
works.
He's American.
Precisely. So don't tell me what you're doing. You chose to come here, so don't bleat about what you do for this country. Do it for your own.
Forget about all the people who came here. What about the people who are born here? Regardless of race or creed.
You have to be born where your parents are. If your parents turn their back on their own people, well, guess what? You'll be born in a foreign country.
Where were your
That's how it
parents
works.
Where were
There are
your
not that many test tube babies around.
So the only English people
You are the product of
people who are second
generations.
generation.
If you're generation,
And if
so the ones who leave their roots, then naturally you will be born somewhere else. But it doesn't make you belong.
If someone's parents were born in England and their grandparents were born in Sri Lanka or Pakistan or India, does that make them English?
Where were your parents and grandparents born?
You don't get it, and I'm not belaboring the point.
No.
This is not a classroom. I am not paid by the education system. If you are stupid, it's not my problem. It's
I'm
yours.
very stupid. We are all stupid. We're terribly stupid. But we're asking you questions so that we might be enlightened. If you understand the concept of enlightenment, so we're here on a pedestal trying to enlighten us. We're not getting the point. We're querying it, and you're refusing
You're
to
not a
answer the
we.
question.
You're a loudmouthed Irishman.
Okay, yeah, well, I know all that. Yeah, I know. So
No, but you don't listen.
got a lot of- I've got a
That's
lot of
why I don't like you. I always know why I don't like people.
I know.
And I can always tell people why I don't like them.
a very hard
The fact they
word.
don't want to listen is not my problem.
So why don't you like me?
We're all
I
listening.
didn't
We're all
dealing with
Do you like me?
I don't know you.
Do you not like me, though?
Just do you like me?
She's your
I
cousin.
don't know enough about you not to
Because
like
I'm
you.
Mexican and American, so I'm assuming you don't like me.
It's not about liking, it's about who you choose to be and your responsibilities.
I
for it.
choose to be
I don't
Mexican
know you
American.
well enough to like or dislike you. I'm dealing with you and your relationship to how you stand in this country. Haven't you put anything into a relationship?
No.
What do you mean the relationship?
No, because you don't know about life. You don't know about real loyalties. You don't know about the human condition of understanding others. If they're not in your club, then they must be the enemy. It doesn't work that way.
Do you believe in society?
How does it work? How does it work?
Find out.
Do you believe in the concept of society?
Can I take a photo with you? It's about time you learn what a human is.
Can you stop pointing?
In a word, no.
Can you stop sitting on my face? I'm getting a lot of.
Okay, do you believe in society?
Move back.
Do you believe in society? Do you believe in everyone living together in harmony, contributing, helping each other out?
That's how it works.
Do you believe in society?
You're not British. She doesn't want your water.
Look at the phone.
No, thank you anyway, but I just have some water. Thank you.
Do you believe in
I've had some water already, thank you.
From the Thames, from the River Thames.
Oh, from the water too. Has to be purer than pure. Do you believe in society? Do you believe in everyone contributing to a greater good?
Things just got deep.
I am talking about the creator's world, not yours.
Okay.
Who's the creator?
Tyler, the
Your world is boring.
Who's the creator, though?
Quite frankly, you are boring.
Are you the creator?
You have no personality.
Are we talking
You
to
have
the
no
creator right
sense
now?
of striving to be something
I think she
money
thinks
can't
she's
buy.
the creator.
You
I
do
think.
not benefit by your presence.
Who's the creator, though?
Anything.
Are you a
Because
monotheist?
the very fact is you talk about education, you talk about money, you talk about all the external things.
How do you
but
know
the
what I talk
essence
about?
within you,
You don't know
is
me. How
not
do you know what I
uplifting.
talk about?
What about
You don't know
pleasure?
why I stand against you and try and convey to you what I'm trying to say. Truth, justice,
Remember me?
We've been here for 1 hour. You better go back to
not my problem.
Who is the creator?
What about pleasure?
That's your journey, not mine.
What about pleasure?
the creator?
Music,
You keep talking
art,
I don't want to know.
sex,
No,
whatever may happen.
I repeat,
I
this
don't
is
think
not a
she knows what
classroom, I am not a teacher.
Then why are you
Silence!
Then why are you speaking if you're not here to talk and to educate the masses?
Yeah.
Then why are you speaking?
Because Speaker's Corner, moron, is not about education.
Why bother coming then? What's the
Can
point?
I explain that?
What's the point?
If you can comprehend the situation, Speaker's Corner is about expressing yourself. Not the person next to you, not the person over the road, not the person you read about in the
Why are you
papers.
expressing
You.
yourself?
That's why you were given all of these powers to express the you that you are supposed to be.
Can you stop
And it's
doing
not about
that?
education, it's about living. About what flows through you, what comes to you, what reasoning you have,
What
what
do you
beliefs
think
you
of
have,
Paris
what
Hilton?
your intellectual standard is, and bringing them all together and pushing it out into the world and saying,
you stop
this is
pushing it
me.
Very hard
No, this is me and my friends. No, this is me and him.
My girlfriend?
Very hard to raise your intellectual standard when you're against education. No?
Straight women into lesbians.
Very hard to raise your intellectual standard when you're against education, is it not? You're against formalized education,
Trying
aren't
to
you?
understand.
You're against formal
And what are
education.
you using your brain cells? I am talking to the spirit within you. And as long as your brain cells suppress that spirit,
Well, you said
you
we
will
don't have
never
spirits.
understand what I'm saying. And you can stand there till doomsday, and you'll still not understand.
When is that?
Because you have trapped
I want to make a
your
note
own
of my diary.
essence.
I didn't mark it in my calendar. So by using my
When is doomsday anyway?
Next week, I said.
Your brain is as perishable as you are.
Hopefully
The
because
spirit within you is eternal.
But you said we don't have spirit. You said I don't have a spirit. You don't have one.
What about education? You're against education, aren't you? That's one of your
so I don't have a
sticking your craw.
Are you kidding me?
No, she drinks
Oh,
a lot
she's
of
very
spirit.
vociferously against
I
it.
saw you.
You don't believe in
You're the
education, do
cripples,
you?
not me.
You don't believe in education, do you?
Are you like this 7 days a week only on
Are
Sunday?
you ignoring me
If
because I'm
necessary,
Irish? isn't it?
remember it's about
7 days a week.
expressing yourself.
So you depressed 7 days a week?
We're just trying to understand.
Are you feeling this life?
It's not gonna
But
happen.
doesn't...
Looking depressed is because it's
Yeah, because of all of us.
First, because you sit at home and also getting the taxes out of the
Is there anybody else?
Really, because of the taxes I pay.
She's a high
That's
You want to support the British government instead of your own people.
You should be
You're a
nicer.
slave.
You should be nicer.
What's
to
your
me.
occupation?
Because I'm the person who paid the taxes, so you come and speak freely here.
Like I said,
Because she has them.
because you should be supporting your own people. You've got a good life in this country. You never had it so good.
You never had it so America.
Yeah, by sending money
Hear
down
that?
there.
No, they're here.
What about the people up in Tyneside? Near your heritage, according to your
Got
accent.
traitors and cowards.
Are they more English than the people down here?
You got the money.
They want to take
What about the people in northeast England? Northeast of England. Are they more English than the people down here? People in the northeast, are they more English than the people down here? Your people? They more English than the people down
Oh, you're
here?
right. Yeah.
They want to take
Could turn the deaf ear to me now.
Why should I want to go to
accent.
Mexico?
If I had come with the RP accent, she might listen to me.
I'll already tell you again, it's a beautiful world. I don't have to wear out my energy or
do you
my
know?
bank balance to go and prove it. It's about knowing it.
How do you know it's
So
beautiful?
who wants to go to anybody else's country?
Because a lot of the
you
world
know
wants you
it's a
beautiful.
beautiful world.
Everyone.
Yeah, because you're a wandering busybody who
I have a business
Yeah,
card?
I want culture because I want to express and know
Yeah,
everyone in the world because everyone
That's why Americans are mongrels, because you don't have a...
I don't think you like me because I'm a woman.
Why you drink Coca-Cola, man? Why you drinking Coca-Cola if you hate the Americans?
I don't drink Coca-Cola.
Why you taking
Why?
a flight somewhere on an American flight?
Because it's not British.
Why you wearing Nike?
She doesn't like Coca-Cola because it's not.
You're getting a bit desperate, aren't you?
Let's not make personal.
What about
No. When you resort to personal attacks, you go to her level. She's attacking you for your nationality or whatever. Don't attack her on her appearance or like that. Because that's just going down
I'm
to
asking
her.
why she
You can do what's right, I'll deal with my terms.
I know.
You don't set the rules.
Argue the nonsense.
You can be as many of you like, all quoting one thing. You have never set the rules. You never do.
Diana, I know why you hate the American. You applied for a job in McDonald's and they denied your job application. That's why. She thinks
Another liar.
Well, I know that. I know.
Diane,
But
do you
the thing
want a
is,
cigarette?
Smoking a bun.
I told you, you're the cripples here.
do you use modern technology?
Always need something to prop you up, don't you?
Do you use modern
That's why
technology?
you're here, for the money. To prop
take
you
you to
up.
Chinatown.
Never had it so good.
Where did you derive this ideology? What book did you read that would give you the light bulb moment?
She doesn't believe in it.
The light bulb moment that said, this is it. This is the philosophy I need to follow.
Do you like Chinese food?
Did you hear
Why
voices?
should I want to bother with Chinese?
Good day.
I can't take you to
All
Chinatown.
blessings. All my love.
From who? I know what you're going.
The lights went
All
out.
my love.
I know
All I
what
have is love.
y'all love my
Everyone
sister.
give their love to Diane.
Sister.
Diane, we love you.
And I don't want yours.
Nothing but love.
I'm not here to attack. I'm not here to attack you.
Diane, can we have an embrace?
why are you so terrible of tourists? They're American. They make money.
They open their mouths, that's why. They open their mouths and I hold them responsible. That's how it works. I don't have anything to say to quiet people. But when you open your mouth, this is the message. You are responsible for the gift of life. You open your mouth and I hold you
That's mean
accountable.
what you
We
always
came
say.
here.
If you don't like the response, then I take responsibility for that. But very rarely will I apologize because the level you choose to be on is something that I will
Which
not
level
come
is
down
that? Which
to.
level is
Did you
that?
know?
The
Self-righteous.
level of free for all, and what's yours is mine, and what's mine's my own. It's not going to happen.
Self-righteousness then, is it?
Did you know we
What you
came here
call
to learn?
self-righteousness, I call it God's righteousness.
But who told you this? Who revealed this?
Why don't you know it? What you spend your days doing,
When did
this
you-
wonderful gift of
when did
life
you
that
receive
gives
this
everyone of us
revelation?
24 hours. You know as much as you choose to.
When did you receive this
How much
revelation?
time do you actually think about what people say? You know that there's such a thing as religion. People talk about God. How much time do you actually think about, is this true? Is there anything to it? Are you too busy with your own little life?
Trust me,
with your
I
nose
spent a
and
lot
your
of time with that and I thought, no, it's not true. The whole lot is
No,
nonsense.
the Irish are religious cripples. They've been caught between the Catholic and the Protestant. When you talk about God to the Irish, they mean to the Catholic God or the Protestant God?
Catholic, Protestant.
Precisely. And through it all, they totally miss the
Atheist.
fact that God Almighty is
That's
not
where I came out.
Almighty God is not religious. Multitudes of people have turned away from religion.
I agree with you on that.
Because
lovely.
of what
I agree
religion
with you on
has
that.
done to them.
Because if God,
But you don't throw out the baby with the bathwater.
that you have to pray to him every day, all of it, worship him.
I use the
forget
term
that.
always creator.
Get over it.
What is
He's
he?
not
But
that
you said you
insecure.
weren't religious.
What is he?
Yeah,
What is you create?
A little bit, a little bit.
I'm not religious. How many times do I have to tell you? The human
do you have a
condition is
faith,
what we are
though? You
in.
have a faith.
And enough time time for you
And
to
it's
actually
not
make
religious.
sense.
You're not religious,
Using
but
all
you have
the
a
religious
faith, yeah?
terms, Diana. Using heaven,
No,
using earth,
religion
using
has
hell, using
commandeered
God, using the
human
Creator.
terms.
But
I don't know there's a heaven or a
Where
hell.
did you get
I
those-
know it by reference to religion, but that's not the issue. The reality is that we know full well we are not in this earth forever. We are passing through this world. Now you then come to the conclusion, is this all there is? Is there something after? You then look at the fact of, is everything in life visible or is there an invisible realm as well? Well, secondly, you can't see the wind. You can only see the effect of the wind. So therefore, you can't discount the fact that there is an unseen realm. What you look for is the effects of that unseen realm within the physical.
But to see the
All
wind
of
in
this is
Oklahoma last
observation
week,
of
no?
life.
Good to see the
A
wind in
question and
Oklahoma
a
last week.
challenge to every person that walks this earth,
good?
because we're all here under the same conditions. But when you're so busy coming and going, what's the price of this? Where shall we go? What shall we do? Then you will not think about these things, but you are still on the journey.
Oh, what a
and at
boring
one point,
life.
you are going to
nothing
leave
fun.
this
No pleasure.
world.
Sit at
And
home all
you're either
day
prepared
and
for it
believe
or
in
you
this
are
nonsense.
not.
But
What
it's
a
still
boring life.
We're still human.
What a boring time.
Life is never boring. The Creator is never boring.
That way going on
People are
certainly is
boring.
boring.
You are boring.
Oh, I know, but I mean, I'm very dull. No,
He's bored.
But what I'm saying to you is, if you're to follow your philosophy, what do you do? on a daily basis?
I don't have a philosophy.
Well, your ideology then.
No, I am being me. That's all anybody can do.
Yeah.
You can hide behind your philosophies. You can quote somebody else's philosophies, but all you're doing is hiding because you don't want to express your own.
Well-
It's nothing but cowardice. And that
Right.
denial of your own existence will count against
Okay.
you when you meet your Creator who created you to be a unique you.
We have a judgmental God. Now we know what
See,
he's
see.
Oh, yeah, well,
It's
yes,
a God,
and
who's,
if you leave
God
How
who
do we
made
know
you,
God's
but then
there
he's going to
unless
make
people
you,
tell
he's going to judge you later.
and if you leave the
I
village
wish I could
alone-
believe in that.
That's religion.
I see no problem with that. The wickedness are in the world, knowing that there's no real justice.
But that's human.
And you think they're going to get away with
Okay, I'm
it.
really worried about this
That's
now.
human.
Really worried. How are we going to
That
solve
is
the
choice.
problem?
That is
How are we
That
going
is
to
human.
solve this problem? I'm very worried about it.
Look, I'm talking to other people. Mind
No,
you.
but you come up with, we're all damned. We're all damned. How do we stop ourselves being
You damn yourselves.
Yes, but how do we stop ourselves?
Yeah, how do we stop doing that?
Solution.
Come on.
Good.
Solution oriented. This is what.
God has to reveal that. The Creator has to reveal that to you. Yes.
Solution, please.
When do we come back?
No, I don't mean that. I mean, it's not about that.
She's not
What is
here
it
to
about then?
educate.
Come on, no. What is it about?
It is about the fact that life is coming to you.
I think
Whether you
I'm
are
here. I'm
shut
alive.
up
Well, let's just let her talk. Let's let her talk. Go ahead.
and move back. I don't need to be in my face.
make the system always be
You are.
A reasonable distance.
If I put my hand up and touch you, then you're in my face.
yeah. So I think we don't have to do
You
anything.
must realize in the 21st century it's all about movement and noise. Therefore, to deal with your deep things, then you step back from it. And you do what most people did in times past without any problem. You seek solitude and quiet. You get in touch with yourself. You put your mind away from intellectual knowledge and reach out to a realm that you can see, that touches you, and you will find that if you rest and are quiet, then that world will reach out to you.
Which world?
That is lovely.
It is your destination, it is your origin.
No, which world?
We are spiritual beings, temporary in a physical body.
What's spirit?
When we leave our body, we will
can
go
do
back
something
to
specific.
the
What's spirit?
No,
No, what is spirit? Please.
it's not about looking and
No.
seeing.
No, but what is
It's about
spirit?
You will
hearing.
relax and you will see the other side.
What is
Lovely,
spirit?
abstract.
Oh, I'm not going into this
And if you
rubbish.
smoke too much, you will
You're saying I have to get in touch with my spirit, but I don't know what it is. You're saying all I know is that I'm physical. All I know is what I can feel and see. But you're telling me there's something more. What is it?
Find out.
How?
It's your journey.
No, it's your
No,
it's your insanity.
What are you talking about?
She doesn't know it.
What if he already has found out?
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
What if he already has found out?
One crazy man.
There is no spirit. There's just what we can feel and touch.
You just say what are you
Who are you to say that
So you're a piece of meat.
we're all all pieces of meat, and we're all glorious for it. Meat is tasty. Well done, us. What's wrong with being?
You're a parasite.
On the earth, I am a parasite. We're all parasites. What's wrong with that?
That's why your generation, like you, are doomed. Because you have no conscience.
Who said I have no
You have
conscience?
no conscience.
Why
Because
can't I have a
you wouldn't
conscience?
make statements like that without any conscience.
What's wrong with being a parasite?
Every person makes an impact one way or another.
And yes,
For the good or for the bad.
thinking I'm a piece of meat doesn't mean I can't make a good
When?
impact.
What are you? A Christian, Catholic, what are you?
I'm just me, a human being. Reminding everybody else that they're human beings, but they didn't create themselves, they didn't have any choice for being here, and they'll have no choice when they leave.
Well, we're nothing when we
Hey, you're not a piece of meat, you're a sausage.
What's your manners, brat?
I just can't figure out what the spirit is. I'm sorry.
You Irish?
Yeah. Why? What's
Well,
your
this is
name?
England.
Is
I thought we were all individual humans. Why shouldn't being Irish matter at all?
You're racist. You're gonna cry now in a minute, sir. You're gonna cry. You got a nose that length, honest to
I'm not
God.
a people person.
I know
You
that
are all
size.
created beings. You're not in charge.
There's your nose there, mate.
No safety in numbers.
You know.
So throw me your mob mentality.
Nostrils that size.
Every one of you is responsible, as he is, for the way he's talking. And so are you too.
You're
Father
racist.
too.
Believe in science. Believe in science.
Bring your manners, some manners to your child.
Believe in science.
Why? Hey, Speaker's Corner.
Take it to his father, who seems to be on the run.
All right, okay. So
Excuse me, do you believe in Jesus?
No.
What do you believe in?
Nothing.
Spirit. She believes in spirit.
Do you believe in Jesus? Or do you...
I believe in Liverpool, yes.
I believe in science.
Liverpool, they're good.
What do you think about that?
What do you believe in then?
None of the questions.
Are you a witch? So where do you go when you die? Where do you go when you die, do you reckon?
No, I don't think she's gone now.
She's gonna go to Disneyland.
I think she is.
I know that.
Wait a second, I'm speaking.
And I'm speaking and you're speaking. You certainly don't fashion me if you're alongside for that.
When the 20th century.
Even you
so
turn
bad.
into a camera, alright?
And no, we're good. On the 21st.
You have to try and catch everything.
Was bad. What do you think the 22nd is going to be? Is it going to be
Non-existent. Non-existent. Don't make any plans for the future.
Don't.
There isn't one.
Let's go pack up the clothes and leave.
How long do we have?
1 hour?
Because yeah, there's like there's phones over there for running
She
out of
keeps
time.
saying same things every week.
What was yours?
Every Sunday.
Really, I should be
I'm
coming
still
here
on
more
it. It
Sundays. This
lasts
is very
forever.
Every Sunday she's saying, no more time, that's it, your time is
It's about
up.
learning. It's not about having or doing, it's about learning.
Then why don't you
learn by doing and having?
Because when I come here, I do not want to accentuate the importance of academic because it is very secondary to the spiritual wisdom that makes.
How did you get here? Can I take a bus?
Yeah, she likes stupid people.
Too many people are caught up in intelligence.
We should have needed them.
With her umbrella, like.
She doesn't like intelligent people, she likes stupid people.
Well, I'm talking to this lady, so keep quiet.
So what have you learned? Like, okay, so you're
Mexico!
I understand that. So what have you learnt thus far? Because I mean, I want to learn something.
Yeah, what wisdom have you
learnt
acquired?
so far?
This is not a classroom.
No, let's just let her talk. Let's hear the answer.
Well, what she thinks is the answer, because she does.
What she thinks, her answer. Let's hear it. Go on, let's
Go ahead,
I'd love
Dan.
to learn. I'd love to
I
learn.
can talk for myself. I don't need your bitchy comments. Okay?
Just give the reply then.
Please, we're here. We're obviously here to do one thing. Can you say it again,
Okay?
please?
Look around you. Everybody is different.
Okay, nobody's safe, it's safe.
Inside and out.
No, because of the DNA. The same.
No, you're not.
Sorry.
This girl has asked her a question.
That's a good start.
Answer this lady.
I would appreciate it if you'll all keep quiet.
Yeah, well, quiet.
Because if you don't, I'll just get down.
No. Stay up.
Please answer her question.
Let
I
answer.
understand that my spiritual journey will be entirely different to yours. I'm just curious about what you personally learned from your own spiritual journey. I'm Australian.
She's a cousin.
I am not here to pass on blessings. I am here to warn people. Time is a gift.
You go ahead, you
Shut up. Go ahead, Diana.
Time is a gift given to us.
Okay.
We don't rule it.
In the box.
Whether we realize it or not, and many people do, it rules us. Past, present, and future are what make up time, the completeness of it. But we are only in time. We are passing through time, and we are going on a journey to a place where no time exists.
You mean we die?
No, we never die. We only leave our body behind. Our body is for time. That is why it's perishable. Everything that's submitted to time is perishable. But we are imperishable, and that is why we have to be prepared for when we leave our body behind.
Let's wait. Take the fly. Let's wait.
And that is why life is not about looking at everything just physically. It is an awareness that there is more to life than what we see with our eyes.
Why are we different?
But when we look at the world, when we are too involved with the world, then everything that causes us to go inward is interrupted because of noise from all of the other interferences around.
You make a noise
and
too.
plus the fact that we go places and are with other people who are not us. And so this is what other generations did in earlier times. Needs to be done now before it's too late. Find a place of solitude and quiet.
And what? Stay there.
Go inwardly and get to know yourself.
Everything else?
Get to know yourself. Drown out the voices around you. Because remember, you are a unique individual and you need to know yourself. Because one person you can never escape is you. In this world and the next, you will never lose the conscious remembrance.
So why you want to
of who
escape you?
are. We say we should meditate.
Is your creator?
You hate you?
Meditation
Escape
is a
you?
different thing.
Is your creator so
letting the
fickle
silence
that he's going to have? He's going
So
to
go home and close
appoint
the door and the window and
nationality,
shut up.
a nationality
And
and,
Why
a
would you
cultural
be different
identity
from everything
to your
else?
soul.
You said that everything
Really?
else is just atoms floating around in forces.
No, everything has spirit in it.
Everything. So trees have it.
Yep, absolutely.
Fence has it. The stool you're on.
Absolutely.
Things that
Everything
man
living has
makes.
spirit.
What do you
So
eat?
do trains have spirits?
What do you eat?
Because they are made from minerals from the earth, yes.
So do the minerals have it or the trains have it?
Nothing can live without spirit first,
Trains
because
don't.
spirit is the life giver.
Can they exist without being alive?
If we're not British, we're...
There's only one thing, you either live, because if you're existing, you're not living.
I'm a
If
complete
you're existing, you're not living.
No,
So I don't exist.
And then...
no, you're living.
Wait, so I don't exist.
No, you live.
I exist and I live.
You have a spirit.
I have a spirit.
That spirit is what's living.
That spirit's just living.
Okay. And is your creator so fickle that he's going to assign a nationality and a cultural identity to every spirit?
No, this creator loves his creation. That's why we have oak trees, ash trees, elm trees,
Why does he love
palm
us?
trees.
We're not that
And
good.
that's the same with people. He has people of all different hues and colours.
And is that why he gave
And
us the
unlike
ability
the
to
trees and all the other different species in creation, who are content with who they are and are quite content with their lot, human beings don't want that. They want to be what somebody else is. They want to do what somebody else does.
I don't want to be a
and
dog.
that is
I don't want
why.
to be a goldfish. I don't want to be a tree.
And you obviously don't want to be an Irishman either. Otherwise, you'd be an Irish. That's the whole point I'm making.
Irish guilt.
That's the whole
I'm a
point.
self-loathing Irish.
That's the whole point.
So Diana, who's a foreigner, you or a tree?
Diane, I have a question.
Answer my question, please.
How should we prepare then, since you said we should prepare for doomsday or whatever you were saying?
Listen to music.
How should we prepare?
Yeah, strokes.
Go on, you get thrown.
Take it into your mind that it's very possible. Right?
Yeah.
Take it very much. Bearing in mind that we already have death, which is the end of existence in life as we know it.
So,
I'm answering this young woman's question, right? About attitude of mind, that we're not going to live forever, that we are passing through this world, and as I'm trying to get across to you, either we can go from into death naturally, or the Creator can bring everything to an end. The end result the same for us, okay?
Go back. Yeah,
Right.
answer her question.
And so it's a case of preparation, okay? And that's why I say to you, the one person you can't get away from is yourself. And all of your socializing and all of your focusing on this, that and the other is not the real you. Because the real you is not subject solely to the physical.
So I should get into it with
Where's the
myself.
evidence?
Yes. Dare to look at yourself and be honest with yourself, because we are created for truth.
Where's the evidence that
We
we're
are
more than
created for truth, and we are meant to live in truth, and we will be judged by
That's a
truth.
very lonely, boring
What is
life.
truth?
Yeah.
No companionship.
Truth is spiritual.
Don't hang out with people, no
Truth is
friends.
spiritual.
Yes.
It's not
No
linguistic.
friends, no
No
enemies.
happiness.
No.
I was told
You can't have happiness without sadness, though.
I was taught the statement.
And the more you seek after truth, the more you realize you will not find it on this earth, because you're not meant
Then
to.
why should we seek it?
Why would I seek it in the
We
first
are
place?
passing through this world, and every second counts in the experience of our existence for truth.
Why does life have to have a meaning? Why can't we just be? Why can't we enjoy ourselves or not enjoy ourselves? Why do we have to go from here to there and go somewhere? Why can't we just be somewhere?
Because that's a contradiction of being. You're talking about going and doing. They're a contradiction.
How are those
The
contradictions?
being is, as I said,
You're saying there's a
life
path.
is flowing
You're
through
saying
you.
there's no, it's not. Light waves are hitting me, but nothing else is happening.
No,
I'm just standing here.
No, you are not a piece of meat. You're alive because the spirit
piece of meat. What are you talking about?
No, there
I
is,
know myself. I have plastic.
no, there is spirit flowing through you.
What if there's
Where?
But
What
you said
evidence
if
is
you're
there for
not British,
spirit?
you
I
don't
cannot
have
get
a
my head around it.
what if there's
It just seems like you can say it, but there's no way to prove it. There's
No, because you're trapped in the physical.
That means I am physical.
No, it means you're trapped in the physical.
Yeah, do
and as
yourself.
long there's one person like me, if there's one person like me who can tell you that there's more than the physical,
How do you know it's
then
just
you have no excuse for saying
She's a
"Hold
Muslim.
on."
How can you demonstrate there's more than the physical?
I don't have to. It's your journey.
It's your journey.
If you try that's a weak excuse.
No, it's your cowardice. You always want somebody else to do it for you.
So you're saying
That's why
No,
destruction
British
is
English,
coming.
she said.
You're not capable of living. You want to do something.
If you're British, you're
somebody else
foreigner.
to do it for you. And then if
Yeah,
you
if you're
like
British,
it,
you're
then
still
you do
foreigner.
it
But
there.
you're all-
That is sheer coward.
You're
have to
saying
be
we're all
English.
different, we're all different outside and in. Maybe your philosophy is just your philosophy. It might not be applicable to the rest of us.
We're all human beings.
But we're all different.
We're all human beings.
Then we're all the same.
No. in
Oh,
a
we're all
hu-
different?
We're human beings on the condition laid down for us by the one who put us here.
Why did he make us so special?
Well, ask him. Don't
Where?
ask me.
I don't see him anywhere.
Do you have his phone number, please?
Which is why I said, get quiet,
Can I
look
text him,
inward,
please?
and get rid of the noise and the
I do that
company.
quite often, but then I come here for a bit of change.
Does your creator have
And
Facebook?
what are you doing in England anyway?
I'm studying.
What's wrong with your education system in your own country?
What's wrong with education here?
How much time do you have?
He got too much money, he wants to pay. He wants to help British economy. What's wrong with you?
The education in America, I just want to experience more culture.
Yeah, I just want. Here we go again. I just want.
Yeah,
so
that's
we
what
shouldn't
you
have
want.
desires now. We should not want.
That's not desires.
We want something. We
No,
desire.
no,
I
it's not
desire to
desire.
have an
I desire
education
to
in Britain.
learn about
I
your
came to
wonderful
Britain
culture
and I have an
and
education. What is wrong with my desire?
Come to Britain.
Oh, okay. He made Britain too.
Well, the answer
He
to
made
that
everything.
is everybody's got a culture and history of their own according to their racial roots.
I'm trying
Get
to
in
get away
touch
from
with
mine.
that.
That is
Get in
not-
touch with
That's a bit
that.
racist.
Why should we be locked into our heritage? We can choose our own path.
We can
You'll
choose our
take the
path.
consequences.
I wasn't.
Why should the English people want you here?
Because I put a lot of money into this fucking
Here we go again, America, money.
Because he's American. What are you talking about?
That's all you're good for, money.
Oh, because Americans are only good for. This is racist.
Yeah, that is
But you're not a race. Americans are not a race.
This is
the Jews are
xenophobic.
not a race. The Celts are not a race.
It's xenophobic. Happy you're xenophobic.
You can use the titles as much as you like, but you're a mongrel American.
Okay, that's kind of
I'm proud. I'm proud.
You have nothing to do with race.
No, now you're
America
racist,
does
now
not
you're racist.
represent
And the
any
English
race.
has a
Fine,
race
fine. I'm a
either.
Jew. Happy? Does that make me now a devil again?
You're just an American, whatever your identity is, it's just another
And you're
American.
just an English woman.
And Jews are not a race.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Diana,
not.
Now we got to this one. Now we're back.
if you hate the American, why you drink Coca-Cola?
I don't hate the American. I tell
Why
you
you
they're
drinking
what they are.
Coca-Cola? I saw you
Tell
drinking
them what they
Coca-Cola.
are.
I have no
They're mongrels. So, why is one person worse than another person? You said all humans are human beings. Why is an
Why are you eating McDonald's?
worse than a godly English woman?
It has the
Equal. It's fundamentally equal to
Yeah, and he's the one that's disowning it.
No, I'm doubting it. That's different.
Yeah, but I warn you again. You do not set the time limit.
Can you set your time? Oh, he doesn't have a watch. I can set
You
the time.
don't know you'll be here tomorrow.
Nobody knows anything about the future.
Why should the Creator let you live?
Why is there a
You're
creator? here. We haven't.
Why is he letting me live if he doesn't have a good reason? Why does he have a better reason
Keep
to kill
in mind,
him
the
than to kill
creator
you?
is English.
Need a reason.
Well, that seems a bit arbitrary.
The creator is English.
End of story. You don't
You
get
asked
it, do
me
you?
why I should live, and then you said he doesn't need a reason.
That's right.
How does that make sense?
He doesn't have a reason
It's
to
not
kill
meant
you.
to make
He doesn't
sense.
have a
I'm trying to
reason
get
to
across to
live or kill
you.
me.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm trying to get across to you. The aspect of the creator is in no way accountable to anything that exists. He can do what he chooses.
So he's-
The fact that-
So he's irrelevant.
Leave us alone.
So he's irrelevant.
You are
His
doing
answer
this.
to everything is, well, why'd you do that?
It's good training.
Because I can, yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the creator.
I have a
What
statement.
And what are you going to do about it? Vote him out?
I've tried.
I mean, have you
Well, I'd love to know who put him in charge.
No, we don't want that creator.
Maybe
No, she likes you. She likes
Give me
you.
another
She likes
creator,
you.
a nice one
She
that
likes
I
you.
like. I'll vote for him.
No, she likes
I
you.
can write it in a book. I think we can get it going out there. I can come up with a creator.
Huh? Why did the creator allow people to create items or devices for transport?
Ask him. I'm no third party.
We just
have all the
Ask the creator.
Why do we have to do it?
What's up with that?
What's going to happen, guys?
We want to ask you because you are the creator
I
secretary.
think the answer would be, oh, because I could. Because I don't really have any answer to anything. It's because I don't exist.
No, maybe because people like you never listen anyway.
Listen to
I
what?
raise it by
Listen to Bob Marley. You never listen to Bob Marley.
On your judgment day, you're going to be
Oh,
saved.
Judgment Day.
My judgment
Oh,
is
yes.
not going to be a pleasant day. I'm not going to come out well.
Where did you
Oh, believe me,
That one's going to be
Well, we're in agreement on this one.
Well, okay, Judgment Day. That's mean all of us we're gonna be there, right?
Away with
That's another immigration problem, right?
Nobody's getting away with anything.
Yes,
Believe
Judgment
me.
Day. Everybody's gonna be there. The
Highest to
Chinese, the
lowest.
Arabs.
Beggar on the streets.
So we're all
those in high
damned.
places.
We're all
Because
damned.
the creator. No, you damn yourselves by the way you treat the human
Respect is
condition.
not the...
God does not punish anyone.
It's not
He gives justice to what you have done.
Okay.
One
The
man's
gift of
justice,
life.
another man's punishment.
Everything the Creator does is perfect and pure. Man cannot comprehend that because man wants to drag everything down to his level.
If he made us, then he can't do anything that's not perfect and pure.
Diana, why God choose you?
Oh, there you go.
Because you are the vessel that you choose to take influences from.
So, but why God choose you then?
If we were
Why you
perfect,
speak
why
on
would we
behalf of
die?
God?
Isn't that like a big flaw? You can't live forever no matter how hard you try. I think
Not in your body, no, but your spirit's going to live forever.
even mine, even my Mongol American spirit,
No, I'm the Mongol American.
I choose the Mongol American. How did I choose that? Did I choose the Mongol part or the American part? Or is this the both?
Because you said the American was, you can't get away from that.
American, the first.
Yes, and every American came from somewhere else.
Yeah, my parents.
Well, everybody came from
Oh,
Africa.
you
Go
are
back
your
far.
parents.
But so
Yeah.
did you.
I repeat,
Tanzania, good
you don't change your race no matter where you're going to live.
Oh, I thought American wasn't a race.
You can call yourself what you like.
I know I'm Irish.
But your racial
I'm going with
identity
Simon.
is passed through your ancestry.
way, way
and
back,
it is in
her
you
ancestors had to
physically.
come from
There's no
somewhere,
excuse for
Yeah.
what you do.
No one was.
There's no excuse.
Let's start with German and Dutch first.
But she says that she's pure English.
No. The English, they come from Dutch and German.
Yeah, we got a bit of French going on too.
Yes,
Remember
yes.
that French stuff?
Yeah, Dutch and German. Yes.
And we got some Danes too.
Diana,
Yeah, but
she has, like,
German and Dutch, they mix, they come up with English.
And I also get some Danes.
traveling and learning
So- so-
the culture and broadening your horizon
English
and
is a
learning
mind
just
blowing.
I met this lovely lady. She's
not
talking
our
more
fault.
about
No, I'm not saying
I'm
it's your fault. I'm just saying because she's not a mixed race. But I'm saying that you are a mixed race. You know?
It's every person's
English.
Why Germany? Why not?
Because they're because they're Germanic. They're Germanic race. Germanic. The Germanic and the Dutch, they get together and they have this.
They're so lucky. They're so
It's
proud.
about your responsibility to your creator who is spirit.
I'm being responsible by
In a
No, we're not saying that
Don't
they're
bring
bad.
us back into this.
We're not saying German race is bad. We're not saying they're bad. We're not saying the German race is bad.
We're just saying
She just saying.
switch to something.
No, she's just saying she's a pure race. She's just saying she's pure race.
Why is race even important to the
No.
Come on, let's listen to her.
Connect to your responsibility to your spiritual creator.
Diana, he's German. What do you think about him?
Strengthen the spirit within you.
Quiet on that one. I want to point out quiet about that. Be quiet about that. I'm in a Bongo American. You got German right here.
Diana, he's German. He's saying the
I'm
German.
not going around the world.
But he's saying you're Germanic. He's saying you're Germanic.
Such a mad country. They started the First and the Second World War.
No, the Austrians did.
Oh, she liked the German. She liked the German.
Your
So the
ancestors came
Austrian are
from
bad.
somewhere.
But the Austrian just started the second one.
Listen, get over yourself, right? There have been many tyrants and many bad things in history.
Especially
Germany
English.
is just another one of them. So get over
But the
yourself.
English have done
Are
bad
the
things
Germans
too.
bad? Or
No.
it's one little person
You know,
with a little mustache?
don't give me that rubbish, because you Germans have demeaned yourselves by letting the world talk to you the way they have.
Him, it
You
was
have
his
let
fault.
one man humble you to the point where you have no respect given you anymore.
I think they
You become German.
The English have done wrong too. They've had wars, they've killed people. So the English are the same as everyone else.
Yeah,
We've all
but they
done
make
wrong.
Mercedes now. They make nice
Yes,
cars.
and since I'm in England, it's none of
They
your
make nice
business.
cars now.
It is my business.
No, it's not. You choose to come to England. It's none of your business.
Yes, it is. I've made it my business.
You make it your business, which is your responsibility.
chose to stay.
Hola, señorita. Hola.
It's your busybody American business. Because you're a mongrel who won't need
What is wrong with you, Watto?
I'm not interested in a Jew.
She's a Watto.
Oh, because I'm a Jew. I'm not allowed nothing anymore.
A moment ago.
I didn't say that. I said I don't care what you think.
Oh, that's all I think. I don't care what you think. So that's what I'm saying.
Native Americans.
And I don't care what Irishmen think either.
It's because he's Irish or because he's
You're Irish.
Only people who should be in America are Native Americans. Is that what you
You know
said?
more about me than
No. She looked Danish. She looked Danish.
Because your ancestors had come from somewhere else at one point. Yes.
She looked Danish.
Well, don't get me all Mongol.
I'm not a Mongol. You're a Mongol.
Who cares if it's cold? It's in Ukraine.
She's a Mongol. Yep.
Well, English is a Mongol race. It's a mixture of the two.
No, it's not.
Yes, they are.
The Saxons.
You're a mixer of Dutch and German.
Saxons. Norman's a Saxon.
Yeah, they all mix together.
No, they
didn't.
No, you're mixed between the Dutch and German.
No, they didn't. You're the mongrels. You're the mongrels.
No, you're a mixed race too.
You are
You're not mixed with anybody.
No, you're a mixed race.
I got a bit of one sec.
We're all Mongols. Let's celebrate our Mongols.
Well, of course you Jews get everywhere.
I know, we get around.
That's why you're not a race. You're a destroyer of races.
If I have to.
Us Jews. What?
If I have
By
to,
what?
I will.
Diluting
Why
the
don't you bow down
bloodlines?
and worship him?
Why would what?
If you guys insist.
How is he a
Well, you have to
destroyer?
say you should be worshipped.
Racist Jews.
Oh, you can't say anything about that. That's the way you answer that.
I'm not understanding what
Jesus
you're
was a
saying. I'm not
Jew.
saying Jews are better than people. I'm saying you can't say they're worse than people.
I can say what I think of them, which is none of your business.
Jesus
It
was
is
a
if you
Jew.
come out
So
here
are
and
you
start
saying
shouting at
Jesus
random
is a
people.
destroyer?
This is England. You mind your American business.
This is Hyde Park. This is Hyde Park.
Can we get an English person here to cover this?
What if his great-great-great-grandfather was one of the pilgrims who landed on Plymouth Rock?
My great-grandfather got kicked out of England.
You can't get away here. An Irishman can never get away from religion.
No, not to America.
I'm not talking about
Pilgrims.
religion, I'm talking about national identity.
Jesus
No,
was a Jew.
An English woman. Come here. Come here.
He was a destroyer.
But what if his great-great-grandfather?
There we go, Diana. We have an English woman with us now.
Shirley's home. Welcome home, son.
Is he a Mongol too?
No, she's English.
Oh,
she's
okay.
Jewish.
No, she's English.
She's Jewish.
She's English.
She's Jewish.
She's
Can I be Jewish in English?
English.
Oh, thank God.
Can't be Jewish in England.
Hold on, does that mean I'm not American anymore?
And you have to.
America's anybody.
Where do you choose?
Diana, she looked more English than you.
Belong to the creation of vision.
That's good.
Jesus was a Jew, so are you saying he was a destroyer? Since Jesus.
Well, he did destroy a lot of things. You know, all those Jews.
Almighty God has never written a book.
Okay.
Oh,
That is why religion
What
is
a hack.
finished.
they only have Facebook.
We
here.
were created to be human, not religious.
He never got past
And that is what man cannot be anymore. He doesn't know how to be human.
Are you saying
He's
God
too
cannot
busy with
write?
little clubs and organizations.
illiterate.
We will not face the categories his own creator has given him, which is racial, male or female, and an individual. He doesn't want that. He wants to join his
I'll take the male female thing. I think I can figure that out.
That is why everything is being brought
Diana,
to
your
an end.
taxi's here.
Man has has never been created to rule this earth. And yet he thinks he has. And this creation is suffering the consequences.
taxi with a nurse.
That is what my warning is.
Go